Hey everyone, this is Laura Lyman Joy. I'm a wife, a medical coder, and a mom of 6, and I'm on a journey to become debt-free, breaking those generational cycles of debt so the next generation can live and give like they were meant to. So if it interests you, then stick around because today I'm going to go ahead and cash off my last paycheck of July and close out the month, as well as do a debt freedom update and do a bit of a savings challenge at the end to get ready for going back to school. Let's get into it. All right, everybody, let's jump straight into doing the cash stuffing for today. And I do want to apologize that if I sound a little bit nasally, it's because I am. I'm getting over a cold. It's been going through my whole house. And I know I'm usually here a bit more for you guys on Monday, posting some good learning content, but I've been just too ill to do it. And as you know, 6 kids and everyone being sick, it's made for quite an interesting few weeks. But I think we're at the tail end now, and I'm ready to get straight back into it. And I didn't want to miss the opportunity to go ahead and show you the month closeout of July and a fun savings challenge I'm doing for school and give you a bit of a debt update, because I did have some hiccups along the way, but I'm excited just to close it up, leave it behind, and move into August strong. So let's go and see how much money we're working with today, and then we'll get straight into it. I'm going to take a sip of this coffee to get my throat under control as we go along here. If you don't have yourself something coffee or something, go ahead and grab something, get your budget book, do it along with me, and so that we both can get ourselves ready for the month of August. All right. Okay, so I'm all set there. Let's see how much money we are working with today. All right, we have 20, 40, 200 in 20s. Put that there. For 10s, we have 10, 20, 110s. Look at this 10 though. Look how I haven't seen an old school 10 like that in a long time. I love it. Oh, the 10s of when I was growing up. Okay, so 100 there. Let's see what we got for 5s. We have 5, 10, 40 in 5s. And then I have 4 1s, which I probably will end up just putting in my 1 jar, but we'll see. Maybe something will call for it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move this over here out of the way, and let's grab this budget book and open it up. And for anybody new here, I use the Easy Cash Extended Weekly Planner by Beautifully Me and Jew. I'll have it linked below if you're interested. She has this one, which is paycheck by paycheck, and she also has a pink one that is bi-weekly if that's how you get paid. I have 5 paychecks that I have to budget for every single month, so this paycheck by paycheck is what's best for me. And it does have, let me see here, it does have like a monthly breakdown in the beginning. I didn't even fill it out because I do paycheck by paycheck, and then it also has an extended tracker in it as well if you're interested. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this. The reason why I use this is it really helps me know exactly how much money I have to put in each of my categories for cash envelopes and for sinking funds. So let's go ahead and make sure that I calculated everything correctly, and then we can get right into it. Okay, so let me go ahead and zoom you in a little bit. That way you can see a little bit closer. Okay, so we have the $1,500 paycheck that I received, and I have the bills that fell within these pay periods. So the day I got paid until my next paycheck, and all these bills are what fell in that period of time. And then it gives my total, and I had 540 left. So right here, we're going to put my income was $1,500, and my bills were $960. And then my cash envelopes, eating out, spending, all of that, it totaled 90, leaving 450. So we'll put cash envelopes of 90. And then my sinking funds, it totaled 150. And my leftover, my savings challenge, I put 100. And it looks at my debt tracker, I did 200. Let's see, hopefully I did this correctly. We have 1,500 minus 960 minus 90 minus 150 minus 100 minus 200 gives us 0. Perfect, which is what you want. You want every dollar accounted for and put into a place. And so that is amazing, awesome. I'm super excited about that. All right, so let's go ahead and stuff all this for today. Put this over here. And let me zoom you back out for a second. And we're all set. Okay. So first up, we have car maintenance, and most of what I have in here already is prop money. Anything more than even just $100, I go ahead and I take and I put into my high yield savings account because I'm making 5% interest on it. So why would I let it sit here? One, it's not safe to have too much money at home, and two, let your money make money for you. So anyway, I have 20 allotted for today for my car maintenance. So I'm going to add 20 to this. Once it gets to 100, I will go ahead and add that again to my high yield savings account. And in there, I do have different categories. I'll try to show something here. I have a category for car maintenance. I have a category for taxes. I have a category for anything that I move over into there. It can create its own category. I love that about it. You can name it whatever you want. And it's so easy and quick with an app on my phone that I just transfer that monies or create a new category at a drop of a hat. It's just wonderful. I absolutely love it. Okay. Birthdays, we're going to do 20, and I only have 20 left in here because I've had birthday after birthday. I had 2 birthdays in July, and I actually have my youngest is turning 2 next week, which is, I can't even believe he's turning 2, but I already have all of his gifts picked out. I don't do a bunch of little gifts for little guys like him. I do Montessori toys, so like the wood toys, really because they last longer. Having 6 kids, I've realized that. So I'll go ahead and insert a picture here of what I got him. But basically, I try to do things that fit the age group that they are at and help them keep them, kind of mobile and active. And for being a little guy, he needs things to climb on. He needs things to move his body. That's where he's at right now. So I got him a few different balls and that big Montessori, climb on wood apparatus with the basketball thing. And I think he's absolutely going to enjoy it with a few other toys that are usually wooden because they last. He does have a few plastic things, but I do try to stay away from that, honestly, because I just like the aesthetics of the wood and they do last longer. Okay, haircuts. We just did haircuts for everybody and it's going to get 20, so there shouldn't be too much in there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we have 20, 40, and 50. So it's adding up again, which is good. If you've been around a while, all my boys have to get haircuts and it's quite a bit of money to do that. Moving, which is pretty far off, it's just gonna get 5. Let's see, what do we have in moving? Let's count it up. We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. See, something like this, once it gets to 100, it will move over to my high yield savings as well. Let your money make money for you. I'm telling you. I will link my high yield savings account, what I use, down below, just in case you're interested of someone. I've been very happy with them. My money's felt very secure. No problems at all. Okay, so my pet care is going to get for Mr. Coda 10, and he finally got groomed. I'm so ecstatic. It's just so nice to have a nice, clean, healthy dog. They brush his teeth, they do all the things, they clip the nails, and he's such a hairy guy, he needs that. My business expenses are going to be 5, and I probably will start upping this as I think I might get my first YouTube check, and I want to make sure that I can put some of my taxes away into my high yield savings and start saving up for that. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a little drink of this coffee because my throat is killing me, and we'll go right back into it. Okay, thanks for bearing with me and my hot mess of a self. Next is subscriptions. We're gonna do 5 here. I know, I think it's so weird that I got a cold in the middle of summer, especially because where I live, it's like 110 out, so it's just weird. Usually I feel like colds go with winters, and yeah, we all have a cold, runny nose, head cold, cough, congestion. It's crazy. All right, let's see what we have going on in subscriptions. We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Yes, and that one is getting there, getting close to that 100 mark, which is amazing. Health is going to get 5, and we have 5 in here, so we're just going to add another 5 to it. Some of these bills are a hot mess from the bank this time. Childcare, I have 30, and I have a confession. I totally used it. I went out on a date with my husband, and I'm like, we're just gonna pull it early, and I did. I should have this stuff into my wallet in a week, but nope, I pulled it early, so good thing we are refilling it today. And now on to my pre-filling of my wallet. If you're new, I pre-fill my wallet all month long, and then I fill my wallet once a month at the beginning of the month of everything that I've saved up from every paycheck that I've received. That way it doesn't feel like so much out of every paycheck, but just a little bit out of every paycheck. Okay, eating out's gonna get 20, and because we were ill, we ate out, we did all the things we shouldn't do, and I used my entire wallet. So I gotta tell you, I am filming this on the 27th, so I think you guys probably will see it on the 28th on Friday. But yeah, we need all this money because I used every last cent to eat out. We even pulled like our date money. I did the taboo, don't take your money from another envelope thing. Oh yeah, because I couldn't cook, I was too sick, and you gotta do what you gotta do, right? To survive those moments of chaos in your home. And I feel like sickness is one of those things that is just chaotic. I don't know if any of you got COVID when the whole COVID thing was happening, but when we did, it was insane. I mean, it was like the house had turned into a complete war zone of just, survival and sickness, and all food and craziness had ensued for sure. So I am thankful it wasn't like that this time, but it definitely was not fun, and I'm definitely happy that we're getting over it. Fun is gonna get 10. And miscellaneous, I forgot to budget for it, is gonna get 5. I know, I think that was the hardest thing for COVID, because I knew other families were probably struggling just as much as we were to survive at home when the parents are sick and the kids are sick. And it just, that's probably one of those things that I wanted to go help all my friends, but I couldn't go help all my friends because, well, it was COVID, right? So we got 40 going into clothing. And I did a bit on clothing because school's coming up, and I just wanted to make sure all the kids have stuff. I don't go out and buy my kids a bunch of new clothes. I do buy some if they're outgrown clothes, but I don't wait just for school. I do get new shoes usually, but I only buy new clothes when they outgrow the clothes that they have or there's a real need. Okay, and then my hubby is getting 10 for his auction or spending or whatever it is that he wants to spend his money on. All right, that is the cash stuffing of my high priority sinking funds, the ones that I spend often. And now on to my debt. I'm going to point out again before I close this that I am snowballing 200 into my debt tracker. That's what I'm working on. My current one is my Capital One card. So let's go ahead and let's pull that up and go ahead and mark that for today. I already transferred the money, so when I mark it in here, I have literally transferred it right before I made this video because I want to make sure that the money gets to where it's supposed to go and it's not making it there, if you know what I mean. Okay, let me go ahead and get a pen. Let's use this one. So week 4 was that I didn't get a week 4. I had 2 other paychecks, and the truth be told, I did not roll the snowball like I should have. So that's my confession there for this month. But I did have 200 here. So the total was $8, $9, $10, and $1,100 I have put towards my snowball this month, and my goal was $1,200. So I'll talk more about that in a second, but there's that. So my goal was not achieved. I was lacking $100. Okay. So that's gonna be for August. We're all ready to go there. The projection in August that I have set should be $1,200. That's how much my snowball should be going. So hopefully I can meet that. The reason why these didn't work out is honestly, I got, I think because of the sickness and everything, I just wasn't focused enough and I didn't transfer it and it got used on something else. And that's why I always try to transfer stuff right away. So hopefully I can be better this time. This is my debt tracker. Like I said, we have 200 going in right now. And the date I told you was 7/27 when recording this. Okay. And so $75 is a heart. And if we did 75 here, we had 25 left over. So we have 225 and we're going to divide it by 75. We have 3 hearts that we are able to do today. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm thinking next month I'll probably change up the color so we can see the color of hearts progression per month, and maybe even try to beat my last month's, heart goal. This tracker has been really just good for me, good for my husband. He's excited. He's supposed to get like a little bit of a bonus increase because he works for a union, and that union kind of reconfigured their pay schedule, and so they're getting back pay. And when he gets that, he said he's going to throw some money at this. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about, filling in some extra ones. So I'll keep you tuned on that. When that happens, that'll be awesome, and we'll kind of snowball it forward. And that's why I think these visual reminders are so good for you, and if you have a partner to share that with, so that they can get a visual of where you're at as well. Okay, lastly, we're going to just do a bit of a savings challenge because, as you can see, we have a little bit left over. I don't know how far it will go. We will go ahead and just scratch off until we run out of money. Okay, so let me go grab a scratcher and then we'll get straight into it. So let's go ahead and scratch off. This is the last one for the summer fast food one. And until summer is completely over, I will keep doing these ones. I probably will be focusing on the other ones more unless I finish all of them, and then maybe I'll start filling them in with a Sharpie. But this one is $30. All right. Okay, $30. Let's do 10, 20, and 10. Right into there. And next, a summer family fun. We did use this up. We all went to Dave and Buster's. It's a fun video game place here in California. And they all loved it. My son got this giant sloth, and my other son got this giant otter. I will see if I can get them to give you a picture about it. It's hilarious. Pretty good prizes for a video game arcade, I must say. I remember going to those video game arcades when I was a kid, and I would literally get those rinky-dinky toys, or maybe a Jolly Rancher. And so I was super impressed that they got a giant stuffed animal. I thought, hey, that's pretty good. Better than what I got, for sure. Okay, theme park. Let's just do this one as well. And I do have a fun secret that I have not told my kids yet or anybody else about, that I am going to start saving for Disneyland so that we can go maybe for Christmas. I don't know if I can pull that off, but I am talking to my husband to see if he wants to do that, because it would be amazing. We've never done that before. For a large family like ours, that's a big deal. I know it's a big deal for everybody, but for, we have to get 2 hotel rooms and 8 different, passes, and it's just quite a big shenanigan. But we always like to do different themes every year, and that's just something we've never done before, so we're considering it. It's hard for me because I also like just to have a very quiet Christmas. I'm a pretty mellow, introverted person, so I love that too. So it's kind of hard to decide, but we will see. Ooh, this is a big time one, the sports camp, $40. Which is good because I just found out it was $650 for baseball this year. Is that not insane? I think it's absolutely crazy that they're charging $600 for it. It's just crazy. It's crazy craziness. So I'm trying to have my son consider. I told him, really think. I want you to really think if that's what you want to do and your whole heart's in it, because that's a lot of money and I want you to really love it. I'm here to support him, but I definitely don't want to waste money. And it's just crazy. Water play, let's go ahead and do here. I would love to go to like the water park before school starts, so we'll see. We did go to like a little mini splash park and I pulled some money out of here for that. That was super fun. I really enjoy taking the kids to those kind of things, but you know, the one with the water slides and all of that are definitely what they absolutely love. All right, so $10 into water play. Now, I don't know if you saw my unboxing, but if you didn't see my last video, I got gifted some new savings challenges by FWM Creations by Chris. And first one that she gave me was back to school. And so we're going to use the rest of the money and put it in here because back to school is happening. We have a 10 and 1 for ones. We'll keep the ones for our one saving jar and we'll go ahead and stuff 10. And I don't know if you can see it here, but I have backpacks are 10. And pencils are 5, and shirts are 10, and shoes are 5. So let's go ahead and color in a backpack because we haven't yet. Let's see here. Let's go. All right, there we go for that one. And so we're gonna go ahead and put in 10 there. All right, and then she also has, we have like birthdays we're gonna work on and some clothing and Christmas as well, but we'll wait to get to these until the other ones are fulfilled because that's how much money we had today. We'll work with what we got. So I will go ahead and insert my last video of that unboxing here if you didn't get to see it. It's so cute. It's great that what she has to offer. She has these summer savings challenges that come with this nice little binder, and then she has now different ones that you can insert, and I think that she's just about to release it, so I'm excited to share that with you. If I don't have it released down below, I will put it down below as soon as she does have it released because she gifted it to me before she had gifted it to the public. So as always, I want you to find joy in your journey, and I'll see you next time.